What is up, everyone? Welcome to episode 59 of Nerd Acumen Wrestling, or NAW. Tonight will indeed be glorious. Shout out to Jesse, newly crowned NAW champion last Friday. Of course, his wish came true. He wanted a glorious robe, and tonight we will get to see it. So again, thank you all for joining us this week. Shout out to T-Shot making their debut tonight. First one in chat, of course, we have Henry, Paige, Crow, Locke, iRob, Gutty. Thank you all for joining us. Approaching quickly this Friday be episode 60, another milestone in the making. So again, thank you all for being here. Gutty, 100 bits to start the show. Hip hip hooray, thank you for that. First things first, before I start, I want to say shout out to Mikey tonight. And indeed, Mikey, love you, man. If you're connected with him on social media, you already know. I'm not going to share anymore, but sending love, Mikey. We love you, man. In regards to tonight's show, though, in the top left of the screen, Brock is, did you see my character? Sorry if it's real good. I didn't have a lot of time. I didn't see your character, Brock. What was the name? Did you use hashtag NAW? I didn't see it. I can check after the show if you use that hashtag. I checked right actually before and got T-Shot on the show. I didn't see yours. Top left of the screen, though, you'll see the stream boss if you look way over there in the corner. Right now, Gutty is the stream boss, and we're going to unveil tonight championship opportunities with the stream boss. If your name is up there in the top left as stream boss at the end of the show, you get Twitch championship title opportunities. Current champion, Roberto Quattro. So right now, Gutty, you're the man to defeat for the stream boss. Way to take him down is various acts following, hosting, I think. Definitely Bits takes some things down. Brock, hashtag NAW. I'll take a look. Thank you for the host. T-Shot, long story, I don't want to share personal information. It's not mine to share. So apologize for that. We're just sending our love his way. And yes, hip hip hooray. Thank you for the 100 to start the show. Anyways, let's start that show and get on with tonight. We have a lot of matches, and we want to get to the unveiling of the glorious robe. I am very excited. Hope you are as well. Thank you as well, Paige, for the host. If you host, you earn strands. When you watch the show, you earn strands. Make sure you activate that little puzzle-looking piece in your chat. Once you activate that, you'll earn those strands. Every time we're live, you can use those strands to cash in for title shots and various other things, even becoming general manager. Thank you, iRob, for the host. Another way to win, if you're new to the show, Brock, T-Shot, vote on the matches. You get the most correct, you get a match of your choosing on the very next show, which is every Wednesday, every Friday. Tonight is also last night of February, meaning the leader with the bits, and voting ends. I will post that tomorrow, the winners, obviously, so you want to do your best here. And Brock, yeah, I'll checking in after the show. Add us on Discord. It's in the link or information of our channel here. Send me a reminder on there, and I'll check again after the show and make sure that you are definitely on the show Friday, because I did not see it. So I apologize if it's overlooked, but I definitely did not see it. The only new one I saw was T-Shot. Opening contest tonight. You like watching me fall down. Thank you. Thank you. Opening contest is Tag Team Championship. We have the Kids, Atticus, and Alex the Kid versus the reigning defending tag champions of Phoenix and Rabbit. So let's see. Henry going with the Kids. It said we were still hosting. Oh, yeah. If you were watching and we were hosting, exit out and then come back in. So, I don't know what happened there for you. Henry with the Kids. Raven with the Kids. Gutty standing strong for the nation, supporting his family. iRob with the Kids. Smalls with the Kids. Welcome to the show. Legacy, is that what they're referred to now? Locke going with the Kids. Paige with Nation, standing tall. T-Shot, yeah. Glad to see you did that. Yeah, sometimes if you're watching before we go live, whether it's a rerun or we're hosting someone, you don't back out, go back in. You'll keep watching whatever we're hosting. We host like 8 different channels. So, if I did answer it. It's unfortunately personal information. Again, I don't want to share it without the approval. But we just are standing with him. He is fine, but unfortunate information. Desi there with the fist, of course, supporting the nation and himself in this match. Pick the guy on the left. So you are going for the kids. Brock is going for the kids. Did they win a contenders match that you missed? You did not. There were no contenders match, but Alex Kidd had been doing so well. We wanted to give someone a title shot because there were no contenders. And you've pretty much defeated all the other tag teams. You defeated the Millers. The other tag team is your own. So they're another tag team you haven't defeated yet. So Crow, I got you for the kids. Thank you for that. T-shot for the kids. He's a little scared. Welcome, Mikey. Send our love, man. Or fist pound it through the TV. Boom. Mikey going for Desi. Once this loads, let's see. Recapping the votes real quick as this loads. Gutty, Page, Desi, and Mikey voting for Desi and Rabbit. Henry, Raven, Irop, Smalls, Locke, Brock, Crow, T-Shot voting for the kids. Henry hitting us with the NAW emotes. Thank you for that. You can get those if you use your free Amazon Prime sub. You get one every month for free. Or if you want to be very generous, you can use it $4.99 with real money, which I would encourage your free sub for Amazon Prime over doing that. But again, up to you. And again, if you've missed it, top left of the screen way up there, Stream Boss, 400 hit points right now. Every bit that you donate to the channel knocks off a little bit. Once they're defeated, your name, if you defeated them, goes up to the top left and you become the Stream Boss. Why do you want to be the Stream Boss? Because if you are, you get a shot at the Twitch Championship on the next show. Right now, the current Twitch champion is Roberto Quattro, and Gutty is the #1 contender as of right now. But 400 hit points or donations can defeat them.
And at a combined weight of 260 pounds, AJ.
Or who'll be champ at the end of tonight? It is a good question. The championship, the NAW championship, is not on the line tonight, so Jesse will still be. 1 bit from Ira, 1 from Crow, 100 from Gutty. Hip hip, hooray! And of course, the 100 bits from Gutty puts those hit points back up. He replenishes his health because he is the Stream Boss. Therefore, he is defending himself from being defeated. So hip hip hooray for iRob, Crow, and Gutty for the donations. We appreciate it. Helps the channel improve and get better and have a greater experience for all of you. Desi proud that Gutty's standing tall, I assume, as the Stream Boss. Keeping those championship opportunities within the new nation. Speaking of champions, we have the defending reigning tag team champions coming out now.
455 pounds, D. Turner and Aaron.
And no problem, T-Shot. Glad to have you on the show. If you didn't know T-Shot, joined us last Friday in chat here. We told him all about how to join the show. He did so. He created his character and uploaded it using hashtag NAW, and he'll be debuting tonight in our next match. Trying to creep up on the leaderboard, says Henry. Mikey, 100 points. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. Of course, knocking 100 off the hit points of Gutty there. He's down to 300. Desi says, is this a ladder match? This is a traditional tag match. This is not a ladder match. There is a glitch right now with the factions. If you're wondering why you don't have belts on, there's a glitch. So Nation is a faction of 5 people, right? The tag team itself, Gutty replenishing is back up to 400 again. You guys are going to have to work hard to defeat him. Hip, hip, hooray. Thank you for that. So the glitch is... Yeah, where are the bells? The bells are glitched. So basically what happens, the faction of 5, which is Jesse, Don, they're the tag team, the main tag team. And then you have Patrick, Desi, and Rabbit. Now you guys aren't the main tag of the 5 group, so you don't walk out with the belts. Weird glitch. Don't know how to fix it other than make you all your own individual tag teams, which again is confusing for the game as it is. Test of strength here. Desi pushing away the referee, breaking up Atticus there. One half of the kids. Desi continuing to do some work on the kid. The kid gets right back up on this one. Desi beating on kids. Does Locke only join on Friday? Yes. So Friday, if you're unfamiliar with our show since you're new, Friday is our weekly dosage. It was when we used to get together as a group, which we still get together. So he was only part of the commentary crew on Fridays. Originally, it wasn't NAW on Fridays. You can check out our catalog on YouTube to see all our old weekly dosage and what we used to do in the past. Atticus right now doing some nice moves. The kid is the same height as Desi. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. Take it how you will, I guess, Desi. Continuing to do work. Needs a restraining order put on him against the kids. Ouch. Same height as... Oh, nice kick from Atticus. What's up, Wicked? Welcome to the show. Glad to have you. Wicked, of course, has that nice number 2 next to their name. They're in second place for bit donations, and that ends tonight. The winner will be the general manager for the show on Friday. Crow say, whose kid is Atticus? That'd be mine. And then Andrea Alana's there in the blue and green buttons. Then Alex, the kid, is the child of Locke and Smalls there. 100-bit donation from Wicked. Hip, hip, hooray. Thank you for that. It's annoying time to adjust. Desi, we need you back. We're going to do some work on your character. We're going to pump you full of steroids. Gutty with another 100 bits, recharging his stream boss. Back up to 400. Hip, hip, hooray. Thank you for that, Gutty. He's not going down without a fight. Speaking of Locke, you still out of competition. Ooh, I didn't know Locke was out of competition. Fist in the air there. United Gutty is so proud of keeping that thing going. Lotus Pod in tag team match tonight. Of course, Wicked, shout out to your team. Nice splash pinfall attempt on Phoenix. And the kids just became the new tag team champions. Wicked with another 100 and Gutty with another 100. He says he can do this all day. Hip hip hooray to you both. And hip hip to the new champions. Wow. Scoring points in the opening contest, we have Henry, Raven, iRob, Smalls, Locke, Brock.
Here are your winners. And the
1 bit from Crow. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. Knocking it down to $3.99.
Jay and Alex Smash Legacy.
And Legacy becoming the tag team champs here. Congratulations to Atticus and Alex the Kid. Rabbit didn't even get a chance to get tagged in there. Not sure why Desi was doing all the work. But here you have it. New tag team champions. Congratulations. Tag match and no faction company. Ask your faction why they didn't come out. I can do this for 90. What's this Crow? Keep them going. That's funny. Our next matchup is going to be a 5-way battle royal. We have T-Shot making their debut on the left, and then we have Locksteady, Rick, Elk, and Lightning. Chat, who you got in this battle royal? Henry with a kapow. Knocking off 100 again. Wicked. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. All right, votes coming in. Ira voting for Rick. Henry going for Elk. Paige says the belts are bigger than them. Small is going for Lock. 100 from Gutty, recharging him back to 399. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. Let's see. Raven with Lock. Crow with Elk. Lock with Lock. Gutty with Lock. Mikey with Lock. Desi, once you do get a rematch clause, you'll be getting that on Friday. Paige with Rick. T-Shot voting for himself. It's okay to vote for yourself. Nothing wrong with that. No shame in your game. And Desi voting for Lightning. Interesting choice. Strategy, right? Who's the guy with the I Got Kids shirt? Brock, that is Lock. Say 45-bit donation from Mikey. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that, sir. Brock, I'm assuming you're going for Lock there. Not a bad pick if I do say so. Wicked going for Lock as well. Irops is blame cannon. Wicked with another 50. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. You guys are killing it. Tonight is the last night for bit donations. I can tell some of you have been saving all month for this night. Of course, the awards will be announced tomorrow on social media. You're going to want to stay posted for that. Gutty, Breed charging it. Back up to 400 again. 1 bit from iRob. Hip hip hooray for both Gutty and iRob there. 75. Wow, Desi attacking Gutty. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that, sir. You guys are killing it trying to take down the stream boss. Again, Twitch Championship is rewarded for the man or woman, because there's a Twitch title for both, at the very top left there at the end of this show. Another 75 from Desi here. Hip hip hooray. iRob says he has 3 left. You guys are killing it tonight. Alright, this is a battle royal. It means over the top rope, feet touch the floor, you're out. Hopefully 2K shows my entrance video, not the logo. Yeah, we were concerned about that. T-Shot and I talked about that in Discord for a little bit. We'll see here what that does. 1 bit. A little bit of salt from Crow. Hip hip hooray, thank you for that. Gutty says, Desi trying to take me down. Uh-oh. You know, that wouldn't surprise me, Gutty. I feel like Desi hands out awards to everybody but you as of late. Giving Rabbit the tag title shot, they had the belts. Patrick the hardcore title. Let's see, Jesse now the NAW champion. Wicked with 100 bits. Hip hip hooray. Knocking down Gutty to 223. If you get him down to 0, the person that does that will be the stream boss. Is that making it interesting? I went from 1 to 3. Ooh. You were in first. Wicked took the lead there in first now. I think Desi more worried about the monthly total. Yeah, that's probably true. This is not a contender match. Nothing on the line here. This is just to get your debut and a couple other people on the show that are loyal viewers. And of course, if you watch, we do our best to make sure you're booked on the following show as well. So the more you watch, the more consistently you continue to get booked. 100-bit donation for Mikey. Hip hip hooray. 123 to go to dethrone Gutty.
From Detroit, Michigan.
I am commentary. I make observations. That's all. I'd love to have you sit next to me again. We could talk about it. Talk with the community here. We could figure this out together. You let us know when you can come back. But I'm just making observations. That's what I do here as commentary. 1 bit from iRob. Hip hip hooray. Down to 122 with the stream boss. We have the Clash champion who was featured a few weeks ago right here, commentating along with us, with Locksteady and myself, before he was officially the Clash champion again. And now, of course, in reality, he is the Clash champion. Which, if you don't know, it's a league in Taylor, Michigan, a real show. So we were proud to have him on. I hear JBL. Get out of here. No fake observations. Just observations. I can't be wrong about what I see. I just may be misunderstanding or misinterpreting. But I'm just describing. Can't be wrong. I feel like Desi's a little worried tonight, though. You alright, buddy?
And from Ann Arbor,
Of course, we have Locksteady coming out now.
at 200.
If you don't know him, you haven't watched us on Fridays.
Junior.
Do yourself a favor and watch on Fridays. You get to see Locksteady live on camera next to me. I think Gravity might be a little bit... Really, Iram? You're siding with Desi now? The man that would not hire you back when he's been GM not once, but twice in a row? What's up with that? And there you go. I like Henry. Bring back Gravity. Thank you. Please do. Someone do that. He's got kids. And Locke has kids. Wow. Okay, Irod. Let's play your game. That's fine. You're just bitter because I deleted you. And whatever, Desi. Haters gonna hate. Hashtag anti-gravity. That's a good anti-gravity. That's a good Incubus song.
And from Canada, weighing in at 176
Shout out to Desi, who I got to stand next to front row for Incubus, and we get to meet him. That was awesome. So shout out Desi. Such an awesome show. Hashtag send gravity away. I don't know, that means I'm just going to go with the flow. Brock, sometimes it's better to go with the flow. You don't want the people here turning on you. That's for sure. And then Gravity was deleted by a bum in a mask. You're not wrong, but that bum in a mask is currently the Twitch champion. The song is called Summertime. Yeah, it was like Anti-Gravity Romance or something like that. It was off Science. I can't remember the name of that song. But it was a good song. The Canadian is gonna lose. Lucha power. I do like the Luchas, so if you want to talk about bias, I'm a fan of the Luchas. So that's not wrong. So as we patiently await the debut of T-Shot, shout out to T-Shot in chat. Everyone give him a warm welcome as he's officially making his debut. See, there you go. We were both right. You have the same address. I'm anxious to see your character. Hopefully I can find him. We'll get you on Friday. Can't wait to see what you can do here in NAW. iRob over there singing South Park lyrics. Like the music here for T-Shot. Ooh, with the smoke. T-Shot, known as the Blueprint. I like it. Brock, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single Friday. And the same every single Wednesday here. Yeah, the video did not work. Interesting. So, 52 from Wicked, bringing it down to 70. Hip hip, hooray! Thank you for that. And yeah, I wondered if the videos would carry over or not. It sucks it did not. We'll have to talk and figure out how to recreate what you had created. Micah says just start a whole lucha division and do a whole night with Spanish-speaking commentator on a taco bar. I'm always down for tacos. I would love to do that. Anyone speak fluent Spanish? Because we will get you on to do guest commentary. I would love that idea. I hope you don't get squashed in your debut either. We haven't seen TC yet, but in his debut, he won a championship. Anything is possible here. So, can I transfer bits to Dixon? I don't think it works that way. Not sure though. I gotta upload the video with another NAW, then he could download it. There you go. He's got a solution for you. Again, the way to win this match is... he's got jokes. Mikey's got jokes. That would be an interesting show. 1 bit from Crow. Hip hip. And 100 from Mikey. Hip hip hooray to Crow and Mikey. Mikey is now your stream boss in the top left there. He is the man to defeat. 500 hit points now will be what it takes to defeat him. So have at it. But as of right now, the #1 contender for the Twitch Championship is Mikey. Brock doesn't know. Well, you don't want to know. Again, the way to win this match and eliminate your opponent is throw him over the top rope. Both feet touch the floor. They're out of this match. Last man standing in the ring wins. 150 from Phoenix there. Hip hip hooray. Knocking down Mikey to 350. So all 5 men still in this match here. T-Shot was on the apron there. A little bit of dancing from Elk. We've seen that before. He's a dancing man. Time-traveling Elk. T-Shot in the middle with Lock Steady, making his name known. There are no unicorns. Lightning in control of Elk here in the corner. Strikes in the midsection. Lock Steady doing work on T-Shot. Rick breaks it up. Rick dragging Lock Steady up to the ropes there at the top. That is a lot of human being. Lightning in a precarious way. Elk trying to eliminate him. Cue up the clip. That was a funny clip. So if you missed the elimination chamber, Elk went for a dancing party inside the chamber. Lightning now celebrating, not sure why. He hasn't won anything yet. Rick with a nice move on T-Shot, who makes their debut in this match. Another slam. And a third one. Action continues. Elk welcoming T-Shot to NAW with a nice belly-to-belly. Meanwhile, Rick's celebrating again, trying to get the crowd on his side. 100 bits from Phoenix. Hip hip. Hooray. Thank you for that. And I believe we just saw an elimination on the south side. Lock Steady getting eliminated first in this one. Rob says the trifecta. And Brock says, no. That was a lot of your picks. And Rick almost out of this thing. Yes, Lock was eliminated. First one out. 4 men remain. Standing Insecurity, but reversed out of. Rick stands tall with that exchange from Lightning. Rick now. Razor's Edge. No. Into a variant of a Batista bomb. T-Shot down. Elk and Rick facing off in the middle of the ring. Nice belly-to-belly overhead. Hashtag sleeping. Wake up, T-Shot. Landing a nice jawbreaker on Lightning. The OMG. Rick, nice slam on T-Shot. 150 from Gutty, knocking down the Stream Boss to 100. Hip hip, hooray. Thank you for that, Gutty. Lock with the boo. Rick get away from Elk. Yeah, indeed. The Road Dogg approach. Rick in a precarious way. Lightning facing elimination from T-Shot. Spikes him like a javelin outside. 3 men remain. T-Shot getting elimination. Welcome to NAW. You have two tough opponents here left in this ring with you, though. Dixon Volt line 99. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that, Desi. I see what he's doing. T-Shot picking up Elk and throwing him out like he's nothing. T-Shot making an impressive debut here. Rick looking to set up a finish. Gutty quickly gets one in before Wicked got 100. Hip hip hooray. 499 left. Gutty is the stream boss. And back up there. Wicked with the 100. Hip hip hooray. And Crow with 100. Hip hip hooray. You guys are killing it. Oh, T-Shot gets bumped out there in a weird exchange. Rick wins the Battle Royale. Scoring points for iRob and Paige. So iRob with 2. And Paige with their first point.
Here is your winner, the chosen one, Rick.
Paige says they got to be quicker than that. Paige, you got 1 point. You earn a point. iRob in the lead with 2. Don't worry, though. We still have more matches ahead. Still anyone's game. 145-bit donation for Mikey. Hip, hip. Hooray. Thank you for that. Knocking down the stream boss to 354. Let's set up our next match, which is going to be a tag team match. Gutty bringing it back up 100, though. 454. So hip, hip, hooray. Thank you for the 100-bit donation there. We have 4 teams facing off in a Tornado Tag Elimination match. We have Andrea D, Ivy, versus Smalls and Andrea Lana teaming up. Wow, Wicked knocking out the stream boss with 500-bit donation. Hip, hip, hooray. Wicked is now the stream boss. 700 hit points to take him down. The teams are for the votes on this. We have Andrea D and Ivy. Another 500 from Gutty. These two are battling out. Should we just watch this over the wrestling show? Hip, hip, hooray to Gutty. Smalls and Andrea Lana teaming together. We have Crystal and Lilith, and we have Tina and Katrina. So let me know how you guys are voting. That was from left to right. I'm going to circle back and get these votes, and I'm going to read them off as I get them. iRob with Team Smalls. Henry going with the Coven, which is going to be Crystal and Lilith. Of course, Desi going for his lady. Crow going for herself. Mikey going for Andrea, of course. Lot going for Team Smalls. Smalls going for Smalls. iRob says Andrea better not let me down again. Paige thought who broke up? Who's breaking up? Wicked going for Crystal. Girl with a bone shirt for Brock. Paige going to Andrea D. Gutty going for Creepy. Smalls and Tina did break up. Smalls and Tina are not teaming together. Raven going for Smalls. T-Shot going for far left team. So Andrea and Ivy. Smalls and Buttons broke up? No, they're back together. Smalls was teaming with Tina. So just to make sure I have everyone's votes, iRob locks Smalls Raven for Smalls and Andrea Lana. We have Henry. 200 from Gutty. Hip hip hooray. Bringing the hit points up to 800 there. Gutty is the stream boss. For Lilith and Crystal, we have Henry, Crow, Wicked, Brock, Gutty. For Andrea and Ivy, we have Mikey Page T-Shot. And for Tina and Christina, we have Desi. If I forgot you or you didn't get mine, let me know. Why do they all look like they're gonna scare? No, that's funny, Brock. It's good stuff. Gloriously dumb, though. I don't forget. The killer is me, says Crow. Uh-oh. Look out. I mean, this is elimination rules. Both members of the tag team have to be pinned or submitted to be out of this match. Gutty is standing tall as the stream boss, of course. At the end of the night, the leader of the bit donations will become general manager for Friday's show. They'll get to book the show. So Smalls here teaming back up with a longtime rival. We're going to see how well they work together as a team. Could be a very interesting match. Show them how to fear the creepy. Wicked with 100 bits coming in. Hip hip hooray, knocking down Gutty there in the top left to 700. Wicked, of course, showing that they're in second place with the donations. We'll see how bad everyone wants to be the general manager for Friday. Rob mentioning they're still unemployed. Welcome back, Andrea Lana. She had a show off or two. And Gutty with a trying to figure out what to do. I robbed the TV and stay at home, man. Yeah, she's watching Hulu right now. So I don't know. Gutty says, so Captain DP want to be employed, huh? Well, there you go, iRob. Gutty's in second place. I'd be kissing up to whoever's in the running to become general manager for Friday's show. She had been watching that. I know that. I think she's watching something else. 4 bits from Wicked Chef. Bringing it down to 696 for Gutty. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that, Wicked. Of course, they're Wicked in first place. They're looking to be general manager on Friday. So there you go, iRob. Talk to Wicked if you want your job back. Only a general manager can do that. Gutty with 4 bits. Answered the call. Hip hip hooray. 700 is the hit points for Gutty. 1/2 of the tag team champions coming out right now. Lilith. Brock says, Gutty, let's be friends. Brock, that's smart. Because as general manager, he could put you in an immediate title shot in your debut, Brock. So if you want to kiss up to anyone, the best person to kiss up to is the person in charge, and that's the general manager. No one wants me back. They value their balls. You're probably not wrong. Crowd there with a mixed reaction for Lilith. What did you do? Waiting on her tag team partner and other half of the tag team champion, we have Crystal. Why wasn't? Yeah, it should have been. Wicked answering back now in first with 4 bits. Hip hip hooray. I see a rivalry becoming between Gutty and Wicked here. the Lotus pod wants to take over. Lotus is tired of seeing the new nation in charge of everything. I don't know if I can speak for you, Wicked, but I'm pretty certain you're saying it's time for a change. Back and forth we go. 4 more. Hip hip hooray.
And one half of the women's tag team champion.
Arab says I punch dicks, not grab. Thank you for the clarity. It's always good if I ever were to face off against you in the future. $200 bits from Wicked, bringing Gutty down to 500 hit points. Hip hip hooray, thank you for that, sir. Gravity used to use the claw. Indeed. Indeed. It's not fun to get it done to you, though. Henry says, how will Wicked be there Friday if he wins? That's a great question. So as general manager, you don't necessarily have to be here in person. You just get to book the show. But maybe we can work out something where he could Skype in. We can get him on cam here. If he indeed wins, we'll have to figure that out. Thoughts, Wicked? You're the leader right now. Wicked says, I'm at the beach. Serve sucks.
From Ann Arbor, Michigan, Andrea.
We'll just put his picture up. We'll figure something out. We do need a guest, though. The spot, I mean, Bret Hart here. He's getting lonely next to me. The Lotus is everywhere all the time. Yikes. Yikes. That's a message being sent. As you've seen with the Lotus, they don't care if they win or lose. They're here to just inflict pain and spread their message. But what is their message? We haven't found out yet. Go old school Michael Cole at the laptop jam. That'd be funny. Oh, that was such a weird, long, overdone storyline. How do I upload the entrance video community creations? Great question, Henry. You mentioned knowing something about that. Offhand, I don't recall just the video. 2 bits from Gutty. Hip hip hooray. Bringing it up to 502 hit points. Henry says I'll have to check tonight, let you know in the morning. Henry is also on our Discord. So you can talk to any of, I think a good majority of the people here is in Discord. We're also on Facebook. So again, either of those two communities are a great way to communicate with each other.
And from Detroit, Michigan, Ivy.
We got Ivy coming up next. 502 is the hit points. Just an update there. We saw 2 on the screen up above me. So I'm intrigued by this team of Andrew D and Ivy. I think they'll be pretty solid here. I'm Paige excited. I often don't vote because I can't vote, but I do make my opinion known. It should come as no surprise, Desi. But if I'm going to put my money on any team, I'm putting my money on this team. But I could be also very wrong. But then again, the most decorated and dominant in the history of NAW as far as the women are a team together, Smalls and Andrea Lana. So it's hard to vote against them as well. So you can upload an image, but there wasn't a video option. I think that was an option previously, and then they got rid of it. Because probably people who did some things. Or it's just too much bandwidth. But it wouldn't count it for point. That's true. I should just start voting and see how well I would do. Her music does sound like Very similar to Primus. I like it a lot. So for those that don't know yet in regards to changes coming to NAW, we're trying to figure out how to adjust the changes. But come WrestleMania time, that'll be the last week for 2 shows for NAW, unless there is demand. If you guys want to continue seeing two shows a week, we're going to move away from Fridays for NAW and go back to what we were doing previously with the weekly dosage. 2 more bits from Wicked. Hip hip hooray. If it's just the logo, yeah, definitely. iRob did have cool entrance music. But again, if there's a demand for NAW 2 days a week, it would be most likely Wednesday still, for sure. That's not going to change. But Thursdays, if there's, again, interest. And then Fridays would be the normal weekly dosage where Locke and I have an idea coming soon that we're going to announce as far as making something just as engaging as this show and fun for everyone. So stay posted for that, and then of course share your thoughts. I don't want to oversaturate the content, but I want to make sure still everyone's having a great time. So again, that's 4 or 5 weeks away, so we got time to talk. Can you do custom music? I absolutely wish you could, Crow. That was something that they got rid of in these games. I'd love to find a way to do it, though. We can do house shows Sundays. That's not a bad idea. Sunday nights, would people watch like a short hour-long thing on Sundays? Yeah, there are a lot of in-game options. I mean, there's over 150 songs to choose from. Seizure Power. Yeah. There's a lot of cool gaming soundtracks that I love to use. Ask iRob. Him and I used to make mixtapes of entrance music. Tag team match underway here. After getting to see everyone's entrance there. Elimination rules in effect. Immediately everyone is tying up. Nice standing drop kick from Ivy there in the top right. Crystal and Tina pairing off here. Meanwhile, both Andreas are fighting. And then Smalls and Katrina in the top there. You sweep the leg. What is up? Cash Daddy wins. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Strand and welcome to our show. Enjoy the looping gift there of me falling down some icy steps. Static X would be sweet. And Cash Daddy, glad to have you on the show. Feel free to stick around. You'll learn the ropes by watching. If you want to be part of the show, use hashtag NAW on the Xbox One. You can be part of the roster just like all these people in chat over there are. Ooh, cold. This is gross. Yeah, cold would be like an epic entrance song. It would be so cold. That's my joke of the day. Back to the action though. Pinfall submission is the way to get your opponent out of this thing. Both members of the tag team eliminated. They are out. Last team surviving, of course, is the winner. Yes, that is me in the follower gift there. T-shot. And yes, it did hurt. Pinfall attempt. I do miss custom songs, I agree, iRob. Princess of the Universe Queen. Wednesday to have Fighter firsties then. What? What does that mean? Smalls on Tina, their former tag team partners. How fitting would it be for her to eliminate Tina? Here we go. Could it be? No, kicks out at 1. Oh, dive. Willa diving to the outside there. Impressive maneuver. I can see Ivy joining the faction of Lilith and Crystal there. That'd be a nice faction. slamming her down. Action continues here on the inside. And Irlana going for a finisher was interrupted though. I saw funny moments of some sort. I forgot what it was in. You saw that video? That exact video on YouTube? I guess we had to make the stable to use it. Oh, the Highlander. Gotcha. That's funny that you saw that exact video. And no eliminations yet. Sweep the leg. I agree with you, iRob. Red and black, everything. Small is going after Andrew here in the ring. Katrina helping out. Lilith going high risk again, and we're going to see another dive. Wicked 100-bit donation. Hip hip. Hooray. Thank you for that. Big suplex on the outside from Crystal to Ivy there. Henry there trying to form a faction. Pinfall attempt. Andrew Lana on the outside from Lilith. 2, 3. Andrew Lana has been eliminated. 19-bit donation from Gutty. Hip hip. Hooray. Thank you for that. Another pinfall. Ivy eliminated from by Crystal there on the outside. We're down to 6. Paige has Gutty running low. Brute entrance with cold. That would be awesome. I wish you could get more customizing on this. Another pinfall attempt. This time Tina on Smalls on the inside. Tina setting up a finisher. Doesn't go for a pinfall attempt. Lilith on Katrina. Tina missing the kick there to break up the pin. Katrina is out. Lilith getting pinned from Tina. Lilith has been eliminated by Tina. That would be awesome, Mikey, and you should compose it for everyone. We are down to all 4 teams here. A member from each team. Interesting. Ender D getting pinned now by Crystal. Referee just not counting. Okay, ref, get in position. That was like a 10 count. Wow. Crystal getting screwed on that one. That was a 10 count easily. Nice power bomb into a pin. Chick kick from Tina. Andrea D eliminated. Their team is out, down to 3. Tina pinning Smalls. Smalls eliminated. We are down to Tina and Crystal. Hashtag Riggs, says Henry. Yeah, the referee did not do anything. Up, over, and out. On the outside now. Crystal in control of Tina. Kick to the midsection. Return the favor. Who paid the refs, says Henry. And scoops up the leg. Let's see. Pinfall attempt. Where's the ref? Way out of position. Is it enough? 2. Crystal kicks out. Nice spine buster there from Tina. Setting her up for a finish. Will Crystal get up and get met with the kick? Why are there empty announce tables? That's a great question. Kick. Drops her. Will she go for the pinfall? Tina scores the win for her team. So Tina and Katrina. Only Desi scoring a point on that match. First point of the show for him. Would you want to be in the way of the angry ladies? No. Get out of the way. Iro says, yes, I would. No, you wouldn't. Crowd, mixed reaction here. Yeah, mixed reaction from the crowd. I don't know how they feel about that win. Henry asking, how much did you pay that ref? Interesting. More observations, Desi. Just saying. Our next match is another tornado tag featuring the Millers, the Luchas, Seth and Father, and the Lotus Pod. Chat, who you got? Higher Ups, this new nation isn't popular. Yikes. Lot going for Miller time. Rob going for the Luchas. Yeah, where is Seth tonight? I haven't seen him. Raven going for Luchas, or not the Raven going for Miller time. Sorry. Mikey, which one, the Miller or Luchas? It's gotta pick one of the pairs. Small is going for Miller. Crow going for Lotus. Henry going for Miller. Second team to the right. So Seth and Father. So let's see, T-Shot. Not a popularity class. You are effective. That's not. You're not wrong. Gutty, CCC. Are you going for the Luchas, Gutty? Wicked going for Lotus. Paige going for Seth. The team to the left is Seth. Okay, so T-Shot, you're going for the Luchas. Desi, you're voting Luchas? So I'm going to recap real quick, make sure I haven't missed anyone. We have the Luchas, iRob, Gutty, T-Shot, and Desi. Paige going for Seth. Locke, Raven, Smalls, and Henry going for the Millers. Crow and Wicked going for Herman, the Lotus Pod. Got the guy with the Sin Cara mask. Alright, so you're going for the Luchas as well, Brock. Henry, you're probably not wrong. I feel like there's a lot of strategy in what they do. So I feel you're not wrong there. Paige looking big guy like he got caught. Roberto from Mexico. Indeed, we did a show there. They were well received. They didn't win, but, you know, can't win them all. Waiting the arrival of our first team here. Crowd on their seat. On the edge of their seat, possibly. Henry, yeah, none of them did deny it. They're either choosing to ignore or talking in that private Discord on what to say. Ah. I like these guys. Twitch champion Roberto. Get ready to delete. Everybody at home, delete. And of course, his tag team partner, Senor Gravitas. Twitch champion there, number one contender, Roberto. You might want to be worried. Gutty, he's looking at that belt. Coolest entrance, I agree, Crow. So cool. Because, yeah, if you didn't know, Roberto did indeed delete Gravity Well. Best test entrance in NAW. Yeah, I like these guys. Yeah, you're not wrong, Crow. You're not wrong. Everybody, delete. You know you're doing it at home. If you're not, you're missing out. Twitch champion. I'd love to see the tag belts in these guys. Just saying. Maybe they'll go beat up some kids. We await the next team here. $1 donation from Crow. Hip hip. Hooray. Thank you for that. 393 is the hit points on Gutty right now. That's all it takes to defeat and delete. To make sure that you are the number one contender at the end of this show for the Twitch title. I want to train my dog to do the... That'd be crazy. That'd be so crazy. If you do, make a video. It'll go viral. You should tweet it to Matt Hardy. There we go. Representing also the NOW. A lot of NOW in this match. King Seth, who unfortunately is not here in chat tonight. Page says NAW Twitch champion page. Ooh.
At a combined weight of 452 pounds, the King, Seth Myers, and Joe Brandy.
Father and son duo here, making their way out next. So the King here. If you didn't watch that episode a week and a half ago, we crowned our king of NAW, Seth Myers, former NAW champion, of course winning that thing. Henry says, if you win another belt, do you get a hat? You should. You should get that robe. iRob just got a message from Roberto. It says there will be many peen hammers in this match. Will they? Why is he messaging you while he's out there ringside? He says, I'm good with my robe. So coming up later in our main event, you will get a chance to see that glorious robe that we've all been anxiously awaiting for. The Lotus. They're gearing up to come out soon here. Look at, of course, number one bit donator looking to be GM here at the end of this show. I'd look good in that robe. Crow wants the robe now. Just everyone comes out glorious. It's the glorious faction. There you go. R-Up says he's good at multitasking. He's just texting at ringside. TC's dad is not part of NOW by default. He just came out with him for that entrance for this match. You got to support your kid, you know, right? One would think so, anyway. Former tag team champions coming out now. Miller Time, considered one of the most dominant tag teams here in NAW history. If you think I am wrong, go tell that to them.
And at a combined weight of 800 pounds.
T-Shot, yes. It'll take a minute to figure out everyone's name. I still mess up sometimes, and I made the roster for the most part. But you'll learn everyone. We also have all our old episodes available on YouTube and Twitch, so if you want to catch up on any of the history, feel free to do so. There's some really cool matches throughout the history of the show. Fight over the robe. Former multi-time tag team champs, for sure. I like these guys. I would not want to battle them. Wicked, is this the final match? This is not the final match. The main event tonight is Paige unveiling their robe, their glorious robe. T-Shot, nice. A little bit of hang loose there. Appreciate that. The show, as we talked about in Discord, it's grown since the beginning. We've gotten better equipment, and we continue to want to do that eventually. Better lighting, better, like maybe a green screen, maybe something. We're going to continue making improvements. Eventually we want like cutscenes and more stuff that we edit. No, yeah. No more car alarms, yeah. We used to use the camera microphone in the early days, and that picked up everything. Whoa, Paige. How you doing? Waiting now for the Lotus to arrive. With their hammers. Giggity? No response. You get the cold shoulder. I would not want to wrestle these guys. They creep me out so much.
And at a combined weight
What a
of
guy.
395 pounds, Justin and Ben the Destroyer, the faces of fear.
You heard it there. Indeed, they are the faces of fear. These are the reasons that you don't sleep at night. Two of the reasons, at least. Brock says, do I want Enzo back? The character of Enzo, I do miss. Not gonna lie there. I enjoyed that faction, or trio, if you will, down in NXT. But will it, Jeff the Killer's here. Of course. Buddy dude. The elbow pad is regulation. Thank you for the confirmation, iRob. iRob has access to the rulebook. Apparently that's allowed. Action here. Again, the same rules as the previous eliminations. Pinfall, submission. Both members of your team is out. Your team is eliminated. Last team standing wins this match. Bro, Crow agrees. The Enzo character was a lot of fun. couple haters. He said he won't come back, but yeah, I mean he wasn't treated well, unfortunately. But then again, we don't know all the information on how he was, so that's why the only thing I can say is that I miss the character. His music, like his Real One project he's doing, the lyrical content is interesting. I mean, it's hard to say. He's got a lot of stuff to vent about. And Crow, yes, Punk all day, every day. I miss that dude. He should not have left for the UFC. But I get why he did, because that still continues what he was mad about. Yeah, again, it's not my go-to. It's not awful, but the End Zone cast, yeah, they were a fun team. I didn't like Cast solo. Action on the inside, we see a nice variant there of a stunner, almost like a twist of fate, but not, from Senor to Kevin. Trevor getting knocked around by Father Ramy there. Stuff on the outside to Wicked. However, Wicked, nice finisher. Yeah, Cass was the weakest link. Pinfall attempt here, the ref out of position. T-Shot asks Gravity Well not on the roster. iRob, you want to take that one? Miss being 7 feet tall can teach and you can't teach that. Everybody who is deleted by Roberto Quattro, who is one of the luchadors. So yeah, I was deleted. I've taken a liking to Senor Gravitas though. He's one of the luchadors as well. Speaking of elimination in the luchas, Roberto first one out. Twitch champion's gone. That sucks. And Senor Gravitas, just as I'm speaking about him, is eliminated as well. That team is completely out. We're down to 3 teams in this match. So, iRob, Gutty, T-Shot, Desi, and Brock, sorry, your team gone. Middle finger. Your pick is out again, yeah. You know, that's the thing about NAW. Anything can happen. It's truly difficult sometimes to pick. Flexing is Kevin, who's also bloodied, though. That brutal elbow from Herman there. Stop texting and wrestle. Seth with impressive move. I'm not sure how he tossed Trevor up so high, but he did. Crowd chanting, "This is awesome." Pretty cool system. It's well planned out. Thank you for that. Pinfall attempt here. Seth pinning Trevor. One half of that is out. T-Shot seconding that. Thank you for that. Just trying to make a good show for you guys. And Kevin was eliminated, or Kevin's still in this. Trevor eliminated, of course, here. Lotus trying to stick together. Miller time, though, with one of them gone, this is going to be tough for them to win. If any team could pull it out, though, it's them. Crowd booing. Not sure who they're booing here. Some of the exchanges. Royd Man with the loincloth got the elimination. Nice move. Seth bloodied from Herman on the outside. Going to go for an immediate pinfall. We have 2 pinfalls at the same time. Referee going for Herman's, though. Gets the 3. Seth eliminated. A bat got introduced. Father Raymond gets a drop kick to the back of his neck there. Kevin with a nice bomb on Dobro. Wicked getting tossed into the ring by Father Raymond. Pinfall attempts. Kevin here looking to eliminate. Gets the 3. Dobro eliminated. 3 people left. 3 teams left. Nice cross body. Herman talking smack here. Kevin stands him up. Roy's never working the long run. Kevin here in a bad way. Gets hurt. Wicked, though. Looks like he hurt his arm in the process there. Into a roll-up. Kevin, wow. Eliminated. Wicked here. Lands it on the outside. Bloodies him too. Wicked looking to pick up the win here. Will he do it? Will he win for the Lotus? 1, 2. Lotus scores the win. Crow and Wicked scoring points in this. Crow with their 2nd point of the show. Wicked with their 1st. Very low scoring show tonight. Congratulations, Crow. You are tied in the lead with 2. With IROB. 1 bit from Crow. Hip hip. Hooray. Thank you for that.
Here are your winners, Justin and Ben, the Destroyer, the Faces of Fear.
Gutty wants a point. Gutty, you voted for the Luchas. 1 bit from Gutty. Hip hip. Hooray. As you can see, 393 hit points for Gutty's stream boss there. Gutty right now is looking to be the #1 contender for the Twitch title to face Roberto. Bye, dude. Coming up next, we have our Hardcore Championship. Steel Cage, Jason, Mikey, and the champion, Patrick. Chat, who you got? Not even one being a hammer. It's true. Not even one. Mikey voting for himself. Henry voting for Mikey. IROB going for Jason. Crow going for Jason. Raven going for Mikey. Desi going for Pat. Paige going for Pat. Small is going for Mikey. And the Bob Ross from Paige. T-Shot going for Pat. Paige anxiously awaiting his robe. Wicked with Pat. Oh, that's a creepy Bob Ross. What's wrong with that one? 1 bit from IROB. Hip hip hooray. Bringing down the hit points to 392. Paige says, man. Lot going for Mikey. Is that Shrek? What's happening there? Gotta going for Pat. Pixel Bob. Okay. There's some weird emotes. I'll tell you. Streamer as Shrek. Some strange ones. If you want a custom emote from us, use your free Amazon Prime sub. If you subscribe to Amazon Prime, you can use it for a free sub for our emote for NAW. Of course, you have to do that once a month. Again, that's the best way for people like Henry, among others, to get the NAW emote. So if you want to use that, feel free to use that on us. We appreciate it. Shout out to Mikey here, former NAW champion, now looking to pick up the hardcore title here tonight. Popcorn and beer. Wish I had both of those things right now. Unfortunately, I only have Palm, which is tasty. I drink a lot of it. Henry says, hope you did your coke to beef up for the triple threat. Crow wants Taco Bell now. I want Taco Bell now too.
And introducing
Mikey with the greatest end of his show ever. I agree,
Grand
Rob.
Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 214 pounds, Jason.
Tisha says I'm drinking what? Palm. It's Palm. Pomegranate juice. Ooh, gummy bears sound good. I had the most amazing nerd rope. Y'all ever heard of nerd rope? I had one of those today for the first time. And it was wonderful. Bones, shout out to wherever you are at tonight, man. Missing you in chat. Good luck on your match here. Ooh, you know, you're not wrong. It does make a difference. Ah, that's Tisha. That's good stuff. I do like sweet tea. Well, let's see. Everyone talking about food now. New peanut butter Snickers, says iRob. It's really good. PS2 fixed and fired up. Ooh. Is it like one of the big ones, Mikey? Okay, Paige, those are approved. Those are good gummy bears. Representing the new nation, coming out next, the reigning hardcore champion, Uncrustables.
And introducing the champion from
Henry approves too.
weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the men's hardcore champion, P. Daddy.
Patrick looking fired up here tonight in his title match, cage match for this one. The old Slim Metal, NCAA 08. You gotta bring that in the office, man. I'll play. iRob's starting their new job on Monday. Well, that's true. You won't have all the junk food anymore. I'm sad, but excited. New job, new opportunities. A grilled peanut butter and jelly. I've never had a grilled peanut butter and jelly. Sounds interesting. I think I have a copy, Mikey. I don't know. I could be wrong, though. It might be on the Xbox, the OG Xbox. And yes, Paige, I am saying that. I did say I had my first Nerds rope today, and it was wonderful. Hardcore Championship on the line here. Tying up is Patrick and Mikey to start this thing. And Jason waiting. Smart, standing by, letting those two fight it out. And both missing wildly with their right hands there. Nice move. Mikey looking to escape this thing real quick. Not having it is Jason. Slams him down. Yeah, I know. I should have had one a long time ago. We talked about it at work. And one got brought in for me. And I was like, this is the best thing ever. Yeah, IROB, you need to have one. It'll change your life. I love nerds, so like the nerd rope was just an amazing creation. Jason there was looking to escape back in the ring. Belly to belly from Mikey. Patrick now looking to make an escape here. Wait, did you just say ew? No, ew. Nerds rope is good. Do you like nerds? And do you like rope? Put them together. And, well, obviously you got nerd rope. But it's an amazing combination. Whatever. Patrick looking to escape here. Mikey catching this. Not gonna happen. Do you like rope? I guess it's a good question. Jason looking to escape. We're gonna take turns here. Who wants to get out of this cage away from Patrick? Because I don't want to be stuck in there. And it looks like it. Ooh, nice elbow reversing out of it. I had to give it a 7 out of 10. You tell us you never had M&M's in your popcorn. Should I end the stream now then? Because I've never had M&M's in popcorn. That's a thing. Nice kick from Bones there to Mikey. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. No, M&M's popcorn. And IROB, yeah, you should try one ASAP. Patrick here. He's lifting the carcass of Jason away from the ropes to stomp his face. Oh, nice super kick. Dropping Jason. Patrick in control here. Yeah, I definitely have to. Spinebuster dropping Patrick, flexing on him as Mikey. Meanwhile, while this is happening, Jason is GTFO. Not having it is Mikey. Still hanging on though. He decides to jump off. That was a good choice. And no. Popcorn is not gross. Popcorn is a wonderful thing. Especially kettle corn. Pinfall attempt while Patrick is trying to make the escape. Could Mikey scooping up the win here. He saw opportunity. Pinfall escape or submission. Mikey, the ultimate opportunist, again winning a title here. Mikey getting a point there. Going back earlier, Mikey, that's your first the show. Going back in time throughout the show here. Henry getting their second. Raven getting their second. Oh my god, yeah. Indeed, that was crazy. Smalls, let's see, getting their second. And Locke getting their second. A lot of people tying here. This could be very problematic. Mikey says, dedicating this win to my mom. I know it's silly, but I think she helped me out tonight. Respect, love. Looking out, man. Nothing but love, Mikey. That's for you, buddy. That's for you. Coming up next, we have a Falls Count Anywhere DNA Championship on the line. We have Don, Rabbit, and Henry. Triple threat for the belts. IROB with Henry. Raven voting Henry. Henry voting Henry. Crow voting Henry. Did I do it right? Desi voting Dixon. Paige voting for Don. Locke voting for Henry. T-Shot voting for Don. Gutty voting for Don. No NNOD love for Rabbit, says iRob. Yikes. I love that I get a belt and NNOD has to stack the odds and try to take it from you. Yeah. Wicked with Don. I know you used to be anyone but Henry, but after that beating I took, but I know a champ when I see one. Voting Henry tonight. Mikey voting for Henry. It's love right there, man. Small's voting for Henry. Nah, I'm anyone but Nation. Page changing to Rabbit. That was just in a triple threat. What are you talking about? Yeah, you're not wrong there, Desi. You are correct with that. See what they do, Desi? They're all against you guys. It's not me. I'm just making observations. I'm going to recap the votes here. iRob, Raven, Henry, Crow, Locke, Mikey, and Smalls voting for Henry. Desi, T-Shot, Gutty, Wicked voting for Don. Paige voting for Rabbit.
Introducing the challenger from Ann Arbor, Michigan, weighing in at 245 pounds.
Y'all making Desi bad tonight. They're out to get you, man. They're out to get you. They manipulate me into thinking things. It wasn't a stable against a person. We shall meet up and do Haunted House. We're in the haunt for 12 years. I love haunted houses. We should have a DNA Nerd Out event and go to a haunted house. That would be awesome. iRub says, let's make rabbit stew. Yeah, I love haunted houses. We'll organize a DNA event and get a bunch of the viewers together and all go. That'd be super fantastic. We want to do something similar too for the end game. So if anyone likes the Avengers, maybe a couple of you. Stable or not, odds are still the same. Y'all are crazy sometimes. Representing the new nation there. Uh-oh, iRob hitting him with info. 33%. Oh, we're getting stats now. We got Steiner. Steiner in the house. Oh, wow, Raven hitting hard. Honestly, if y'all gonna worry about anyone, this guy with the briefcase who's guaranteed a shot at the NAW title at Mania. That's the guy I'd be looking out for. Might be just me. Henry with the cool kicks. When is Mania? Nope. So what we're doing is keeping up to date with the actual pay-per-views. 40 bits from Wicked. Hip hip hooray. All our pay-per-views are the week leading up to the actual real-life pay-per-view. So Mania has not happened yet. So just like a week and a half from now is WWE Fastlane next week Friday. Not this upcoming Friday in 2 days, but 9 days from now is our Fastlane pay-per-view event. So again, we're keeping up with the schedule. So yeah, it's easier to keep track. Ooh, big right hand from Don immediately to his own team member of Rabbit. Holding him. Hold, please. Henry holding, standing by. And welcome back to Earth. Dropping him down. Rolling away from it. Big right taking Henry out of the equation here. We have more statistics going back and forth. Don reversing out of that. Henry back up on the apron, trying to get the crowd on his side. So this whole percentage thing where they would be going against their own team doesn't seem to be working out too well. Flexing now is Don. TC, you're here. Welcome to the show. I was starting to worry about you, man. You missed your match. Henry, the pinfall attempt early. Dropping Rabbit here. A little bit of dancing from Henry. Okay. TC, right on. Well, welcome to the show. Glad to have you. Rabbit planting Henry down now. Ooh, Don missing wildly with that one. Dropping him now. I love the math problem that everyone's trying to solve. TC technically has already started, so you cannot. Getting dizzy with all this math. Yeah, and what is happening? Welcome to Math 101. Big clothesline from Don, pinning the champion here for elimination. Oh, kicks out. Leader's at 2 points. It's true. And there's still 2 matches left, so it's been a very low-scoring show. See, now they're working together and trying to take down Henry, so this is indeed accurate to what Henry was worried about. Don missing again. We don't know if he's botching these moves or what. Did you win your match? No. Lotus won that one. All right, right on, Brock. Thanks for checking us out. Glad to have you. Take care. Yeah, see, taking turns, indeed. Worried about Don trying to scoop up a pinfall, and as a member, he breaks out of the pin. Again, they're working together. Pinfall attempt here from Henry. Kicking out of that. Discord is going to be the best way, or Facebook, depending on what you're on. Big right from Don. All that information is in our info page right here on Twitch. Oh, 2. Henry kicks out. Big boot dropping Rabbit now. Don looking to set something up. Rabbit reverses out of it. Lands an RKO. Sitting down. A little bit of taunting. Interesting. Did Henry just do the lowdown? Yeah. He definitely did. Pinfall attempt here. Henry trying to eliminate. Rabbit has been eliminated. Down to 2 left. Henry and Don. Ooh, Don slapping him with a reversal. The Facebook group is Nerd Acumen Wrestling. If you join that, that'll be the best way to reach out to us. Who's who? So in chat, there you go. Tattooed is Henry, and Gutty is Don. Paige says, and that's my pick. He shouldn't have changed. Flexing on him. Henry's smart to roll out of the ring. Don, we're going to see a flying Don. Here we are. Nice. Inseguri. Pinfall attempt on the outside here. False count anywhere.
The champion has been
Gutty picking up a title here. Scoring Desi a point. Putting him at 2. T-shot at 2. Looks like Gutty's first point. And Wicked at 2. We have a lot of ties going into the main event. So we're going to have to figure something out if there are multiple ties.
Here is your winner.
And with a general manager. So with that, I'll be reaching out on Facebook to everyone regarding matches and then working things out. Yeah, basically everyone is at 2. So we'll have to figure something out in regards to that many ties. We might have to just do a title shot for everyone that had a tie. So it's just a multi-man match. Yeah, at this point, TC, it is impossible to win now for the most. So, but again, we'll go turn on Facebook for a while. Oh. Well, I'll find a way. If you're on Discord, we'll reach out that way. But ultimately, we'll have to make matches. Page, what are you at? Paige, you're only at 1. Yeah, Paige, you're only at 1. Alright, so our main event here, what everyone has been waiting for, the unveiling of Glorious. Votes coming in. First point, the best point. Raven for Paige, Irob for Paige, Henry for Paige. Page for Page, Crow for Page. TC going for Ramon. What's up, Travatar? Loco for Page. And Brock requested. We'll accept it. iRob going for the Robe. Travatar going for Ramon. Mikey voting for Page. So again, final pick I called Jesse. So again, this is your main event of the show here. Hope you all are ready. It's time to get glorious.
making his way to the ring from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, weighing in at 321 pounds, the men's heavyweight champion, Jesse Page.
Wait. Oh my God. Are you kidding me right now? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been episode 59 of NAW. There's no main event. So many questions to be asked now. Gutty, WTF? No. Match. Jesse, the NAW champion, was just attacked. Okay. So I'm going to total up all the votes, and since we have so many ties, we'll put everyone that won tonight's show in a title match, an opportunity for one. But ultimately, the biggest picture is we're going to total up the vote wins for the month, figure that out, and then go from there. Yeah, I don't know what to say. We'll announce the general manager and the awards for the bit donations and everything on social media. But what we gotta know is what the hell just happened in this show here. Stay tuned to social media and definitely check us out this Friday to get some answers to those questions. Why did Dawn attack Paige? I'm at a loss for words here. But again, thank you all. Have a wonderful night. And we'll see you Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. Good night, everyone.